All right, so what I want to do today is offer a tool on how to manage our minds so we can get grounded. And I thought this topic would be extremely useful today as we're working on this situation with the coronavirus. And a lot of us might be feeling anxious, overwhelmed, frustrated, uncertain about what's to come. And so now, more than any other time, is such an incredible opportunity for us to manage our minds. Because when we can manage our minds, then we get to choose intentionally how we want to show up for ourselves. Because there is no right way to think or right way to feel about what's happening today. Your thoughts, the way you want to show up for you in this time, is your choice. And so there are opinions out there, there are people out there, there are thoughts about how we should think or feel that might be presented to you. And I just want to offer you that you are allowed to think and feel however you want right now. And so, what getting grounded can do is to help us to choose what we want that experience to be for us. And so, what I find is it can be easy for us to spiral way into the future and worst case scenario plan about what could happen. And if that's what you want to do, 100% go for it. What I'm here to offer, though, is to help you to choose to do that if that's what you're wanting and choose how you want to show up for you. Because I think it can be easy for us to think that this is just the default way to respond, that the situation we're in is that we have the coronavirus, and we think that means we have to think these dire thoughts, worst case scenarios, like it's not our choice, like it's out of our control. But we always 100% of the time, every moment, have the freedom to come about it and think about it however we want. And so if we want to think, okay, this is what's happening, these are the thoughts I have about it. If we want to go down that road where we're thinking, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? And go down that path, then go for it. But do it from a place of intention. Do it from knowing you get to choose how to think. Because the situation we're in is 100% open for you to choose how you want to feel and how you want to think about it. There is no right way or wrong way to think or feel. To help yourself decide, it can be useful to know that our brains evolved, that primitive part of our brain evolved to look for danger, to alert us of the danger, and to be very aware of it. And so when we have this situation where we're presented with a lot of facts and we're having thoughts about the facts, it's easy for us to highlight the danger, problems, what's going wrong, and let our brains take us down this path. And so if we can help ourselves to get grounded by refocusing on the current moment, reminding ourselves of the present specific moment we're in right now, it helps us to get out of the reactive state and into a state where we can intentionally decide, how do I want to feel about this? What do I want to think about this? Because that choice is ours to make. And so the way to do this is to just refocus yourself where you're at now. And so what that might look like is describing the current feeling you have and the thoughts you're having, and then reminding yourself of the present moment, what's happening. So it might be, you know what? I'm feeling anxious right now. Feeling really anxious. That's okay. I'm experiencing anxiety, and that's just the feeling I'm having right now. That's all right. And I'm thinking that because of the thought, or I'm feeling that because of the thoughts I'm having. And instead of highlighting every single thought, right now, let's just get present on where we're at. I'm in my house. I'm in this room. I have oxygen to breathe for this moment, this exact moment in time. I'm okay. I have what I need in this moment. When your brain tries to take you forward about all of the moments to come and what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that, what if this, or if it tries to take you to the past of all the other examples of how things got terrible, you can refocus and say, okay, this is where I'm at now. This is what I'm experiencing. And then you can decide from that place of groundedness, you can decide, all right, how do I want to feel in this moment? Do I want to feel fear? Do I want to think about everything that could go wrong? Do I want to think about all of the things that are currently in my control? Do I want to think about the possibilities of what I can do for me, for others in this moment? How do I want to use this time? How do I want to use this situation? How do I want to think about it? There is no right way and no wrong way. It is completely in your power to decide. The situation does not dictate how you feel. Your thoughts do. Your thoughts. And there's no right thought to have. Any thought is viable. Any thought is an option. So notice how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and let yourself decide if that's how you want to keep thinking and feeling. And if you're noticing it and you're wanting some support and how to work through it, let me know. Send me a message or a comment. I'm here to help. We can manage our minds in this time. Manage our minds doesn't have to mean that we think nothing's going wrong, everything is great. But it also doesn't have to mean this is the end, everything's on hold, we're all going to die. I mean, there is a space in between. But any place on that continuum is allowed because it is up to you. It's your brain, your power for how you want to show up. So just know that it is in your control, even in a situation that might seem uncontrollable. The way you think about it is always your power, your control. All right. Thank you.